What's up guys, back with another video. This time we will be reviewing the Samsung Galaxy J1. Yeah, let's get started. On the front of the device we have the 4.3 inch TFT display with a pixel density of 217 with a resolution of 480 by 800. Screen to body ratio on this device is 59.69%. It features a light and proximity sensor right up here, as you can see right there. Now while I'm up here, right here you have the earpiece, the Samsung logo right beneath it, and the 2 megapixel front facing camera. As you can see, I'm recording with my normal camera for once. Finally figured out how to I'm finally gonna use my camera now and upload it on my Chromebook. Anyway, getting back to the device. Down here we have the recent, home, and back button. The home button is capacitive. As you can see right there, it sticks up. And when you power the device on, recent and back button right there. And they're actually in blue, which is quite odd. On the left side of the device, we have the volume rocker, up and down, that is. On the bottom, we have the micro USB charging port and the microphone. On the right side, we have the dedicated power button. While on the back of the device, we have the 5 megapixel autofocus camera with a number of features, the speaker and the LED flash, and the Verizon logo and the 4G LTE logo. I might just be the only one that likes that. And the Galaxy J1 logo. Now if you didn't already notice, this device does have some bumps, like curves, as you can see right there, toward the top and bottom, which is a really nice touch. And also you notice this really nice looking chrome bezel around it, which gives it a nice appearance. Let me see if I can get a close-up on that. Well, you get the point, as you can see there. Really nice looking device. Last but not least, at the top we have the microphone and the standard size 3.5mm headphone jack. Yeah. Hardware wise, the Galaxy J1 is running Android 5.1.1 out of the box. Here's the interface with I believe it's Samsung's UI. It's powered by 1.2 gigahertz Cortex A7 processor with a Mali 400 graphics processor. Performance wise on the Galaxy J1 has been quite fluent. As you can see, we do have some Verizon apps such as Backup Plus Contacts, Message Plus, Mobile Hotspot, My Verizon Mobile, NFL Mobile, and VZ Navigator. Let's go ahead and run Quadrant first. I just downloaded these. Okay, I didn't mean that. Oh yeah, it also has 512 megabytes of RAM, which is quite low. Compare this device to my Galaxy Go Prime that I used to have. Yeah, Galaxy Go Prime is better than this because it has a bigger display and a lot better pixel density, if I'm correct, and whatnot. But yeah, it's overall a really good device. It has a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. I'm still talking about the Galaxy Go Prime. 5 megapixel front-facing camera with an 8 megapixel rear camera. Yeah, that device was a beautiful device. Anyway, enough blabbering. Let's go ahead and run the Quadrant already. Built-in storage on the Galaxy J1 is 4 gigabytes, but you can further expand it via micro SD card slot in the back, which it can handle up to a 128 gigabyte card. And don't mind this dirt, whatever it is. I do apologize. We're just finishing the test here. Still going. Yeah, just waiting here. The Samsung Galaxy J1 has a 1850 mAh battery, which is removable if you so need to remove it. And yeah, I'll get to that in a bit. So we get a score of, see if I can get the camera to focus. Okay, it's not wanting to focus right now. But anyway, the score is 15,131. Looks like it finally focused. I can't bring it up close enough. Okay, there you go. 15,131. And if we look down here, the CPU is 57,653 and the memory is 4,857. Here's the multitasking right here. Next, let's go ahead and run a Geekbench. I also just installed this one. And here's some specs if you want to read that. Pause to read it. And let's begin. This device has been quite amazing for the time that I've had it. So yeah, I think I will be keeping it. Battery talk time is estimated about 10 hours, and I have not figured out, or I have not found the standby time. Sorry, I do apologize. Connectivity wise, it has Bluetooth 4.0 and Wi-Fi 802.11b GNN. Yep. I'm pretty sorry. My reviews are quite boring when it's running a test. I really don't know what to talk about. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. That's why I'm so boring right about now. I do apologize. Excuse me. At the moment, I like to give a shout out to all my subscribers. Currently, I have like 170. I'm gonna have to guess 175. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, thank you guys for sticking around. You guys are amazing, and you really helped me. With that being said, let's get back to the test. It's still running. It's at 82%. Whatnot. Compare this device to the Moto E 2nd gen. This, in my opinion, the Galaxy J1 performs a little better and whatnot. It looks a slight bit better, whatnot. But that's just my opinion. Okay, let's see what we got. For the single core score, we got a score of 417. For the multi-core score, we get a score of 1345. If we compare that to single core score, 417, which I'm imagining is like down here. Let's see. We're above the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, and we're below the Samsung Galaxy S3. Now, multi-core, we get 1345, so let's compare that. Oh wow, the Samsung Galaxy Nexus got a triple-digit number. Well, anyway, getting back to here. It looks like we're above the Samsung Galaxy S3, but below the Sony Xperia Z. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at the settings on the Galaxy J1, and here you go, all the basic settings. You don't get NFC with this device because it's a low-end budget phone. Take a look at the storage. I have quite a bit of apps downloaded. My main apps such as, Zedge, Spotify, Messenger, and whatnot. Total space is 8 gigs, applications 1.19 so far. Pictures, videos is 560 kilobytes and whatnot. And as you can see, this big old purple bar, which is the miscellaneous files, and that most of it is taken up by the system memory, which doesn't make any sense. Just selecting it and delete it real quick. But yeah, that's kind of a downside. But right now, currently, I have a 16 gig SD card in this thing, and I have not put anything on the SD card, and that's the total space. 4.83 gigabytes, or no, 14.83 gigabytes, and available is 14.83. That's that. Battery life is quite amazing, as you can see clearly right here. Oh, as you can see right here, 90, and up here 90. Battery life has been amazing so far. It's remained It has been at 100% for a full day, all day yesterday, from like when I went to school, from, you know, when I got home, was like little to no use at all. Because like I said in previous videos, I do not activate my devices. Well, I can't afford to. Can't afford to. But anyway, you have your, you can, you know, show battery percentage if you want, as you can see up there. I like to have it enabled because, well, it's helpful. The screen is only 10% right now. You have ultra power saving mode, which, you know, here's some information. You can save battery power by using a minimal home screen layout and limiting the number of usable apps. And that's, can I just click that? No. That's just a little example. Let's go to About Phone. And we can see right here, Android 5.1.1. And here's that little game. As you can see, most people can't even get past one. Status, here's the status. I don't think this is important, but there you go. Pause to read it if you so choose to. But yeah, the model number is SMJ100VPP. No pun intended. But yeah, like I said, performance-wise on the Galaxy J1 has been quite pleasant. It handles my apps effortlessly. If you want, this is probably the only time I'm going to say this, but if you want, you can follow me on Instagram real quick. This is my Instagram. I did change my name. Before it was the official Josh123, but I changed it to Next Gen Productions, and if you go to my Instagram here, you can see the one and only. Check out my new video, and there's the URL. So every time I make a new video, I update it. So if you click that, it'll take you to YouTube, and it should take you to my latest video, which is the unboxing of the Galaxy J1. I like to give a shout out to all my. I like to you know, give shout out to whoever liked my video. As you can see right there, I have like 9 likes, which is awesome. Excuse me, I have 175 subscribers, if I didn't already say that. Before I was not sure, but still. I might have been right the first time. I might have said, you know, 175. But yeah, here's my pictures and whatnot. Now, I do realize that these are pretty garbage to most people, but starting from, I guess you would say, starting from right here, this one, I'm trying to get better. Anyway, here's just a sample picture that I took, and you know, it's called 3D Touch, which is exactly what it is. And yeah, and that's not the best quality picture. I was using the Moto E. Anyway, that's if you want to follow my Instagram. And like I said, multitasking, as you can see, just going back and forth out on Instagram is quite fast and fluent, which is very pleasing. Let's take a look at the camera. This is the camera interface on the Samsung Galaxy J1. It's 5 megapixel in the rear, right there. Over here we can switch between our front and rear facing camera. There's my camera. Didn't mean to take a picture. And then we have your flash on and off. You can tap that, auto, on, or off. I'd rather have it off. Here's your settings. First one, we have your picture size. Right now it's at 2560 by 1536, which is 5 by 3. You also get 2592 by 1944, which is 4.3. Right now it's at 3.9 megapixels. Then we have your effects. You have your no effect. You have your grayscale. Then sepia and negative. Right below that we have your timer for 2 seconds, 5 seconds, all the way up to 10 seconds, or you can have it off. Down here we have your flash auto on and off. And over here you have your record button, you have your camera button, you have your mode, and you have your recent pictures. so I could take a picture. Okay, took a minute. Just like that, you touch your picture, you can review it right there. You can record, mistap. You can record like so, you can pause it, and you can also resume, or you can stop it altogether. And boom, just like that. Okay, I didn't mean to touch this, but here you go. Here's your modes. You have your auto, you have your beauty phase, panorama, continuous shot, or sports. Not many modes to choose from. I meant to tap the recent pictures button. Anyway, here it is. I do apologize, it's low. I might as well, turn it up again. Record like so. You can also resume, or you can. As you can see, just a short video. It's pretty good. Hold on, let me just turn the volume down. Yeah. Overall, the Samsung Galaxy J1 performs quite well in almost about everything it does. It does it quite well. And yeah. What else can we take a look at? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and take a look at Maps, shall we? Google Maps. Will this device get Android Marshmallow? Right now I would say no, because this is a prepaid phone. Okay, you don't really need to see my hometown or where I live. But yeah, I live in Moreno Valley. If you're wondering, you probably, if you probably go back and pause where I, zoomed in on that place, you can possibly, see, you can see things. Anyway, as you can see, very, very smooth scrolling in Maps, not a problem. Going back home, apps do not fly. Do not fly, fly off. I do apologize, but I guess we could do a little bit of gaming. I'm gonna go ahead and download Temple Run 2 because that seems to be the game that people use for testing game performance. And yeah, while we're waiting for that to download, here's the phone interface on the Galaxy J1. Quite simple, quite elegant, like, nice and clean. Decent sized buttons. If your recents, well, you have your keypad, you have your recents, and you have your favorites, and you have your contacts. Yeah, let's go ahead and zoom in really quick. I don't know how well you could tell, but to me the pixels is present. I'm just realizing when you hold it up this close to the camera, you can see the pixels, but when you're zoomed out, it might look really good. But yeah, it's installing up here. Oh, heck. You can see right here it says installing, and as you can see right there it says searching for service. Up here you have your toggles. Okay, installed. I did not want to tap that. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, here's your toggles. You have your Wi-Fi. Okay. Yeah, I did tap the home button twice. I didn't mean to go into it, by the way. I just mean to swipe out of the way. But up here, like I was saying before I got interrupted by the game, you have your Wi-Fi, location, sound, auto or screen rotation, Bluetooth, mobile hotspot, power saving, airplane mode, data, or screen mirroring. And of course, you can edit those by tapping the little icon right here with the 4 squares. And as you can see here, you can drag and drop them out of frame, I think, or yeah, you can drag and drop them. There's a pencil icon. Okay, this is where you can edit them. You just tap that pencil icon and you can rearrange it to your liking. I have sync and I have do not disturb, like, disabled, like they're not up there, because I don't use those features. Let's go ahead and run Temple Run, shall we? It's latest version, by the way. No, I don't want that. Wow, that looks very red. Do apologize. Anyway, yeah. So how was your guys' day so far? Leave a comment down below. I'd like to know. That rhymed. I did not mean to rhyme, but it did rhyme. Stay tuned for an upcoming video, which I might make right after this is done, done published. It'll possibly be called How to Speed Up Your iOS Device. I don't know what it's going to be called, but so far that's maybe one title. You never know, but just in case, stay tuned. And if I don't make a video, another video after this, then I'll probably make it tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. Yeah. Let's go ahead and turn the volume up, shall we? Do I see some lag when I did that? Play. Uh-oh. Do I see some lag? Play. Oh, I kinda do see some frame droppings. Oh. I do see the lag. Oh, whoa. Wow, I was not expecting that. Lag is very real in this game. I tried to jump that and I couldn't. And yes, I was pressing on the screen. But apparently as it progresses, starts to play, it looks like it plays pretty decently, but there is some noticeable lag. Let's keep going here. When you're turning, it doesn't look like it lags for some reason. Do a couple slides before we end here in the game. And how's it performs? Okay, there you go. Press the home button. Apps immediately immediately appeared. So that's really good. And I forgot to do this earlier. I do apologize, but popping off the back cover. It's a kind of a flimsy plastic. You can bend it. Really nice rubber, kind of rubber texture. And as you can see right here, there's my 16 gig SanDisk memory card, and right underneath it is the pre-installed Verizon 4G LTE SIM card. And here is that 1850 mAh battery, which you can see right there. Yeah, you can right there, 1850. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the review on the Samsung Galaxy J1. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.